Hello, friends. I had a situation with my trailer today. So I had my sister's husband pick it up for me and bring it over the house because we're going to be camping in the next couple weeks. And when he went to put the hitch on, he got stung by a wasp. So I was knowing that there was a problem at the front of the trailer, and I went to the back to plug in the trailer, opened up one of the hatches, and immediately got stung right there on my thumb and jumped back, obviously, and then it was chasing me around the trailer. I was stupid. I should have just stood still, but I didn't know how many more were in there. So I had some wasp and hornet killer, this type. And the reason I have that is because I have one next to each of the girls' beds when they were at home, and I have one in each of the girls' cars. So because it shoots 27 feet, and pepper spray, you have to be pretty close to somebody to use it, and this you can be far away and use it, and it will. I think if somebody was getting hit in the face with that, they'd be running. So I put one in each of the girls' cars and one by their beds. And so I came into the house and grabbed one of the. I also had some in the garage, so I grabbed the that brand, and it killed them immediately. Like it shot. I was at least 20 feet away, and it shot him and it killed him. The problem I had was this part up here oozed the poison onto my hand. And so I think it was probably because it had been dropped in all of the times that the different girls or something. So it got on my hand. So and I kept forgetting as I'd find another hornet's nest to put a glove on. So that was kind of disheartening, but it really does shoot, and I have used that several times in the past. I've used this brand, and the reason I got it was because it does go 27 feet and it really works. And so I ran out of the one. It was oozing on my hand, and I forgot that I actually still have some in the house, and I had to go to Home Depot anyway to get some other ones. But I had somebody coming and looking at the air conditioner on the trailer. So before that, I just grabbed these two that I had in the garage to kill any hornet's nests that were in the air conditioner, so that when the guy came to look at it, the worker, he wouldn't get stung. And so when I went back to the trailer, there were in my vents, there were several hornet's nests. And so I sprayed this on them, and then they kept coming out, and I sprayed more and I did more. And that's why I ran out. And I probably sprayed it 5 times, and then I got on the top and I shot the one that I could see in the air conditioner. But I got these other ones out. This one, it says kills from 20 feet away. Now, granted, it's older, but you can see that they have the same top. It's just the Ace brand versus the Raid, but I think they're made by the same company because they're very, very similar as the can anyway. And this one, it doesn't say it's particularly for the wasps and hornets. It's supposed to, you kind of spray it and it makes a fog, but it also foamed. Now, when I was spraying it, it didn't kill them right away. This one killed them almost on contact, and it shoots from very far. This one I had to get within about 5 feet. It says it shot up to 20 feet, and granted it's older, but it only shot maybe 5 feet away. And even then, it was a foamy thing, and then they were still flying. Like one of them was flying with this white foam on its butt. And a lot of them were kind of walking around and getting out of it. This one was more of a gentle stream. This one has a different chemical in it because it kind of foamed. And several at Home Depot said that they were a foam type, but the foam stayed on the item longer. This one's like dries clear, but this one leaves like a foam, and so they were kind of walking in it, and it kind of made it like sticky almost. And then this one was like a stream of. This one was really far, and this one was more like a squirt gun kind of. And So I didn't want to use this one because it says 20 feet as well, but there's no, these were both about 5 feet. And so maybe it's just old, I can't say, but the bottle of this that I used is at least 5 years old. So they're all pretty old, probably 3 to 5 years old. But this one still shot 15 feet easy. And these ones only shot 5 feet. So I would recommend having some of these for if you're gonna if you have wasp or hornet nests. I've used these in my backyard and on my eaves, and I have some buoy bells that ring, and the wasps like to get up into that, and so I use that on my. I've used this many times, so I just wanted to share that. And also these were, it was about $3 each, but I got a 2-pack for $5 at Home Depot, and so it really, for $5, if I don't have to get within 15 feet of the wasps, it's awesome. And I learned, I mean, the first one was a shock. I didn't see it coming, and it got me pretty good today, earlier. But once I knew they were there, I just stood still, and they just kind of buzz around and then leave. So you just kind of have to stand still. But definitely the price is very similar on all of them. And I'll have pictures and prices. I took pictures of each one of them at Home Depot to show the comparison. And by far, I think the best killed on contact. I mean, like literally they were just dropping. The one in the hornet's nest on top, I first sprayed it. I brought these other ones out after, and I went back and used this one up there, and it killed them. Like it just, they were dropping to the ground on both places. The problem that I had was there was 3 hives in that one vent, and it had eggs in it. And I'll show you, if you look at my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and type in hornet's nest or hornet spray, or up will come this post, and you'll see like there was like little eggs and larvae, and they were very deep in the thing. And so I'd spray it, and then some would come out, and I'd spray it again, and some would come out. And even when I was like poking the nest, there were still hornets coming out, probably for 2.5 hours while he was working on that. I was spraying it, letting it sit, and then poking it, and then they would kind of crawl out. And then I got the 3 nests out, and they all had like hornet babies in them. It was pretty gross. So definitely worth the money and the time. I mean, they're the same price, so why not get the one that does 27 feet? I mean, I don't know, 27 feet. I would say 15 to 20. You can aim pretty well at about 15 feet. But these ones, it was to aim them and have them be concentrated enough to hit what you're doing. It was about 7 feet maybe. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Check out my blog, and I'll show you the prices in comparison for the type of size. So this one's 20 ounces, and it was what did I say? It was $3, and then it was 5 or yeah. 5 or 6. I have to look at my receipt. But anyway, it was a better deal. I think it was $5 for the 2. So it was a better deal for getting the 2. And then these ones are 16 ounce and 14 ounce. So for the price and the amount and how far it shoots, definitely I'd go with that one. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.